What's up, folks? How's it going, y'all? Hope you've had a good day. I sure have myself. I was featuring on the legendary Heem the Dream's YouTube live stream earlier today, and me and that guy had a couple of fights. They were really good, and so I decided it would be quite cool to let you guys take a look and maybe do some post-fight commentary. Let you guys in on what I was thinking at the time and what my game plan was and this and that. So let's get straight into it, shall we? I was Paul Felder. He was Max Holloway, and in this first fight, it was the first fight I'd had in, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or something, outside of like offline sort of stuff. So I was a bit rusty. I was feeling a bit slow, a bit sort of, you know, a bit out of weather. But we were getting there slowly. But I noticed right off the bat that Paul Felder is like incredibly slow in the lightweight division, especially when compared to Max Holloway, because Max Holloway has like lightning fast strikes, and Paul Felder just couldn't keep up. And you guys will see throughout this fight, I wither as the fight goes on. I'm not able to keep up really. But well, let's not spoil anything. But anyway, so I shoot him for a takedown here, because at the moment I'm feeling his pressure, his jabs, his body strikes, that they're getting to me a little bit, you know. So I decided, okay, let's push things a little bit. Let's be a bit more of forward in our pressure and see what we can do in the clinch maybe. And so we go for a takedown, get straight into side control. From here, I was going to try and maybe do a couple of fakes, couple of this and that, but before I could, he got me straight into half guard. Then I did a little fake to get myself up into posture up, but he was too good and too quick at countering. Manages to reverse the position, but I get him into full guard. And at this point, I was like, the panic meter was maybe on, I don't know, at 3, shall we say? Turning slowly. The dial was slowly turning to a 4. But yeah, I was okay at the moment. He let me up there, and my dial definitely went back down to a 3. I took a huge sigh of relief when that happened. I was like, okay, that's good. That's good. He wants it standing. So at this point, I'm trying to just measure him out. I'm trying to sort of figure out what it is he does, where his patterns are, what way he leans, what strikes he favors. All the while trying to do my offense as well, of course, but it was difficult. It was definitely difficult in this fight. I didn't have the read of Dream quite yet, and he's good. He's a very, very good striker. Great switch kick from him there. I tried to return with my own body kick, but it doesn't work. Luckily, I do manage to avoid his spin there, though. He connects with a nice uppercut, though, and that body work is really starting to take effect. It's the end of the first round, and you can already see that I am red all over the ribs and just, yeah, it's not going good. The body does not feel great right now. Me and him are just having a little chat at the moment about how the first round went. I'm congratulating him on how good he is. Here we go into the second, and at this point, I still don't have the read of him. I'm trying. I think I'm slightly getting the read of him, but it's still not quite there yet. And he's really beginning to turn things up now. He starts to turn up the pressure a bit more, I think, at this point. And it becomes a bit tough to deal with. I try my best to sort of stand in the pocket with him, because I find I do my best work in the pocket, but it just wasn't happening. Not with Felder. Felder's strikes just aren't as fast as Holloway's, and especially in the pocket, Holloway just has the advantage. He has the smaller reach, I think, by like an inch or two, which allows him to hit slightly faster when we're in the pocket, and yeah, it was bad all over. But I found that if I went back and did my distance work, things weren't any better, because he would start to hit me in the body more. As soon as I gave him distance, the body work came back. So I felt I had to keep things as close as I possibly could in order to try and negate any more body work, because it was going to happen. A body KO was gonna come if I didn't measure up and change strategies. So he's still piecing me up. I'm slightly beginning to get off a little bit of strikes here and there, but at this point, Felder's really starting to fade, and I'm starting to fade, and there we go. Just like that, it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. He finishes me with a beautiful, beautiful spinning kick. I mean, one of the best I think I've ever been hit with. It was so out of nowhere, so beautifully set up. He had, not a single head kick was thrown the whole fight. And yeah, I blocked low. It's the unfortunate circumstance with that one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the first fight. I shall see you in a second for the second one. So, here we are back again, and this time we are still in the lightweight division, but we went for different fighters. I went for Rafael dos Anjos, and he went for Renato Moicano. Both guys starting with a ha. Anyway, so this fight starts off, and at this point I have already decided that my game plan is uppercuts this time, because he loved going to the body so much in that last fight. If we can time our uppercuts, we can get him. So that was my main focus. What I wasn't expecting was for him to pull guard. I think he briefly mentioned something on the microphone about putting me in guard in this fight, but it didn't really register at the time. I was busy watching who he was going to pick and whatnot. So yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise when he pulled guard, but I felt I could deal with it. I felt I could fake, I could do some postures up, which I managed to. And then at this point, because he pulled guard, I decided, okay, let's not try and mess about with the guard. Let's just stand up and see if we can actually get the measure of him this time. Because I feel like I know how Heem fights now. We fought him once. We know what he favors. We know he loves the jab and the lean to the left or right, and he loves throwing to the body. So if we can time those shots to the body with uppercuts, it's all ours. So he clinches up. We do manage to avoid any of his major strikes, and at this point I've also decided that I need to fight him measure for measure a bit more. In the last fight I kind of stood a bit too static with Felder and kind of let him wail away on me with strikes, and then all I would do is just walk back. But this time I decided, no, when he finishes with his strikes, let's strike back. Let's beat his block down as much as he beats ours down. So, with the adjustments made, I sway a little bit more, try my best to sort of be unpredictable at this point. I'm trying to sort of guess what he's going to do, as well as make him not be able to guess what I'm going to do. If you can get what I mean. I'm sure you guys understand. But yeah, he's doing very well in this fight still. It's a very, very even fight at this point. He's cracking me with those leg kicks, but I decide, okay, if he's going to make this a leg kick war, we're going to make this a leg kick war. It's going to be leg kick for leg kick. I'm not going to let him just beat my leg up and not return the favor. As for switch kicks, they will definitely be playing. There we go. There's the first one. They definitely played a vital role in the second fight for me. I feel that switch kicks was one of the things that I kind of really timed almost perfectly in this fight. Just like there, that second one again, perfectly timed. But I must say, he does time a few of his own throughout this fight. Anyway, there we go. Just as I was talking about it, he lands a beautiful switch kick to finish off the round. What a great fight so far, huh? I certainly enjoyed it. It's one of the fights that I found myself never at any point thinking, oh God, I want to get this over and done with, or oh God, why has he hit me with that, or that the whole time I was just in the focus sort of mindset, enjoying it. It was a great fight. But yeah, we start off round 2. He lands some very nice jabs to start off, and at this point he seems to make a little bit of a tactic change and try to pressure me up against the ropes a little bit more, which I do try to avoid as best I can, but he's very good at following, very good at cutting off the cage. making sure that it feels really, really small for me. And then he gets the drop, which is a bit unfortunate. But we recover very quickly. And now the uppercuts. This is when I really decided, okay, I know he's going to start to go to the body now. We're in round 2. He's going to try to zap my stamina a little bit more, because he's already zapped my stamina a fair amount. Let's see what we can do. We're also trying to stand in the pocket again a bit more, because obviously, as I said in the last fight, standing in the pocket is kind of my thing. And also I feel more confident fighting Heem up close. I feel if I give him distance, he can employ the kicks a bit more, and he's quite unpredictable with those kicks, as you saw from the first fight. So, ooh, I landed a nice hook on him there. That definitely made him lean back for a second or two. As I said, those switch kicks again coming in from me. Very, very vital adjustment in this fight was the body kicks from myself. Ooh, nice uppercut. Oh, but he comes back with a great 1-2 hook combo. And finishes off with a great switch kick. But I come back with one of my own just as he decides. And there we go. There's the first uppercut rock. Beautifully timed. Beautifully measured. Right as he went for the body shot. And at this point, I'm just letting him recover a little bit, as well as let my stamina recover, and also see what he's going to do next. Because now that I know he's kind of on the panic mode, he's kind of a bit like, oh no, what's going to happen now? He might change things up a little bit. So I wanted to be sure that the game plan wasn't going to surprise me, and I wasn't going to get, flash KO'd with a spinning kick or something again. So we decided to see what he does, and obviously he does what anyone would do at that point. He pulls guard. Very, very smart decision by him. But he does decide to get up, which I was very surprised by. And I think even him afterwards kind of regretted that a little bit and thought, oh, I should have stayed on the ground. But anyway, he is definitely piecing me up a little bit more towards the end of this round. Oh, I land a nice hook there though. Oh, we land 2 good head kicks to finish off the round, as well as a good 1-2 hook combo. Great second round. I think the second round is just mine from the amount of switch kicks landed, as well as the uppercut rock. But it's a tough call. Round 1 could also have been mine as well. It's tough to say. Sorry guys, was just taking a drink there. But here we go. Moving into the final round. And at this point, I feel like Heem got a little bit more, not panicky, but he sort of forgot his game plan a little bit more, I think. I think after that rock in round 2, he decided, oh no, Fight Queen's actually like a little bit dangerous in this fight. I need to sharpen up a bit. And because he started worrying a bit more about sharpening up, I think he fell a little bit to the wayside at the first minute of that third round. But it doesn't take him long, as you guys can see, before he is back to his work, pressuring me up against the cage, doing what Heem does best. And I'm just trying my best to sort of predict what he's going to do. Make sure to fire off the uppercut when I can see him ducking for those body shots, because I know he's going to try to finish me off with the body finish at this point. But he gets a great rock with some clinch work there. I mean, beautiful mix-ups going to the body and the head. Absolutely beautiful rock. At this point, I've recovered, and we are both just a little bit on sort of hesitant feet at this point. I think he feels a little bit like, okay, I've got 1 or 2 rocks, and I definitely feel like, okay, I've got 1 or 2 rocks. This is a tight fight. This is a bit, ooh, I don't really know what I'm going to do. And yeah, it was all about trying to be as unpredictable as I possibly could at this point. So we go in for the clinch. We tried to take him down from the cage, but he was way too prepared for it. But we do get the surprise rock with the hooks as he tries to go in for a body kick just a little bit too close. And as he ducks down, we get another rock with a beautiful uppercut. And at this point, I can feel him really starting to panic a little bit. He's up against the cage. He feels the pressure. And we drop him with another uppercut. Oh, he clinches up, fires some beautiful uppercuts to the chin. I just about get out of there clinching time. Hit him with a good hook. He goes for a flying knee. Ooh, good switch kick. But we drop him again with another hook. Hit him with some stuff against the cage. And at this point, we are just trying to finish the fight. I feel like if I can just get enough strikes out, I can finish the fight. But didn't quite get there. He just about managed to stop. So at this point, my mind is purely on posture up, posture up, posture up. And because of that, he manages to get the reversal. 10 seconds left. I kind of felt that this was my round. So I thought, you know, if he postures up and does some ground and pound, which he does, it won't be too bad. Let's see what the results are, shall we? I don't know how you guys feel, but that fight for me was incredible. I loved every single minute of the fight. I thought it was so enjoyable to play as well as to watch. I think it was very technical. It was very back and forth. He had good parts. I had good parts. We very back and forth fight. But as you guys can see, ultimately, I did get the win in the second fight. Yes, the fight queen. She reigns once more. But yeah, I thank you guys ever so much for watching this video. And if you did enjoy it, then leaving a like would be hugely appreciated. Hitting that subscribe button would be appreciated even more. And following me on Twitch for the weekly fight companions would be the best possible thing you could ever do in your life. But until next time, guys, I shall see y'all later.